Hey, how's it going everyone? OutlawClient here, back again this week with some more Killer Instinct online battles. And as you can see in this week's episode, I'm playing as not quite Gargos. Now, guys, listen. Before that, guys, lower your pitchforks and torches, please. You won't be needing them. I can explain myself. So, last week I did say that I'd be playing as Gargos. And the funny thing is that if you guys remember, I did do my E3 prediction, my small little E3 prediction segment last week. It didn't last for too long, but with the Microsoft conference, I pretty much predicted, you know, the Xbox Slim console, Gears of War 4, and General RAAM, which actually did appear in that order, which I was quite surprised. But the Xbox One Slim, which I actually thought was Scorpio, it turns out that they're in fact two different consoles. But anyway, the Xbox Slim was a normal console, just a slim version of the Xbox One. Then we had the Xbox Scorpio, which was like a brand new console. It was sort of like an Xbox 1.5, I guess, you know, but it sounds like I'm talking about the classic Xbox. Anyways, so followed by that, Gears of War 4 gameplay, showed off a new stage and everything. Added a lot to the story. I am a huge Gears fan, so it was great to see. And finally, General RAAM, like I predicted. Now, the thing that took me by surprise was the fact that General RAAM was actually playable straight after. So he was playable after the conference ended, maybe a little bit sooner. But yeah, no, that was a freshly, you know, I could download him straight away. So that was a fresh character, you know, that was a freshly picked General RAAM. I just had to play as him. And let's be honest, guys, you know, Gargos, he's old news now. You know, I mean, he's a 2 weeks old character. You know what? Maybe nearly 3 week old character. Like, I can't be playing these old characters, guys. But now, on a serious note, I just thought I'd pick up General RAAM because he was a brand new character. But yeah, he was, like I said, he was brand new. There weren't any guides or anything out, so I might be a bit, you know, not too good with him because I just picked him up and started playing. But I got the basic grasp of him quite quickly, so yeah, that's a good thing. But anyway, as you guys can see in this match, I was doing absolutely terrible. Look at my life, just got 1 pixel of health left. I mean, maybe I can just, you know, put maybe a bit of a dent in his health bar. But as you guys can see, I'm doing some major damage there. Let's see what, look at that 70% combo there, guys. A throw and another stomp. And guys, I don't know how I won that match, guys. Do you know what happened, guys? Because I don't know what happened. You know, I did a bit of stab, I did a bit of stomp, and somehow I managed to win that match. I don't know, guys. Please leave comments below because I don't know what happened, and I need answers. But now on a serious note, so yeah, General RAAM is like a grappler, an extreme grappler. Think of like Zangief from Street Fighter 5. Mixed with like an ability to, like a poison ability to like drain health, you know, sort of, I guess, like Fang from Street Fighter 5 as well. But he's a grappler that actually has some, well, I'd say superior to like what Zangief offers in Street Fighter 5, because he has quite a lot of tools to get in. He has like his KRYLL armor, or mostly the KRYLL armor. Like he has a KRYLL armor with a quarter circle forward and kick, and he has like a KRYLL dash move. And not only does the dash move like nullify projectiles, but it also gives him like 1 hit of super armor, so you can like absorb 1 hit from a physical attack and continue attacking, which you guys have probably seen me use quite a lot. But yeah, it makes him quite a strong contender against some projectile characters. You know, doesn't leave him in the dark. You know, doesn't, you know, look. I mean, Zangief was robbed of his green hand, and General RAAM is actually taken over with his KRYLL shield because you know, it allows him to continually advance, against projectile users. But anyway, up against this full gore player, just got 1 slither of health left. I didn't quite get an ender, so he managed to live to see another day. And he, you know, look at that. He robbed me of my supreme victory. Like I can't let him live for that. I just can't let him live. But anyway, yeah. So I was nearly destroyed him, nearly managed to kill him, and actually activated General RAAM's instinct. And as you guys can see, General RAAM's instinct is absolutely deadly. So that's actually the KRYLL Storm. And what the KRYLL Storm does is that not only does it like do potential damage, it doesn't do actual damage, but it does potential damage. So that's like the white health bar that you see. And if he doesn't ender, he can take all of that damage off. But not only does it do that, it also makes his movements incredibly hard to see. And in a game like Killer Instinct, where you're like dependent on visual cues to break his combos, that can be pretty insane. And trust me guys, you do not want to get locked out against this guy, you know, so bring a spare set of keys, because if you get locked out against this guy, you're gonna take like anywhere from like 50% to 100%. I'm not even joking. Like guys, you saw that 70% combo in the first match. That was just a small taste, you know. That was just the appetizer of what this guy is capable of. Like, honestly, I'm not even joking. He's just incredibly powerful. And I quite enjoy General RAAM. He's like one of my favorite characters, you know. I know I say that about every character, but the fact that I picked him up so quickly and enjoyed him. I mean, again, like I was saying, I think he's a basic character to Gargos' complexity, but he's pretty simple to pick up, and he's a really fun character in my opinion. Hasn't got the flashiest moves, but he has all the tools that he needs to get in, and that's what I really like about grappler characters, you know. It can be pretty disheartening when a grappler, you know, they're really good up close, but I mean, what good is it if you can't even, what good is it if you can't even get up close to the opponent? But yeah, he has a really rewarding KRYLL shield ability. And another thing as well is that he can actually, if you press all 3 punches, you can actually activate the KRYLL shield, like a raw KRYLL shield. Okay, so yeah, uncooked KRYLL shield there. But no, what I was trying to say is that you can just activate the KRYLL shield, and it will allow you to cancel forward and back, so you can like absorb a projectile and continue to move in. And that will cost you 1 bar of shadow meter though, so yeah, you have to use it wisely or sparingly as well. But it is a really helpful move against projectile users, help you to get in. But anyway, up against the Shadow Jaygo player, and to be honest, I don't know if I've played the Shadow Jaygo on my channel before, but I have a really bad track record against Shadow Jaygo. But luckily, I'm doing pretty well so far. I've managed to chip his health down quite a lot. And unfortunately, I was getting hit by every single projectile in the kitchen sink there, completely forgetting or mistiming General RAAM's KRYLL shield. Like I was saying, there's also like a quarter circle forward version, quarter circle forward to kicks version, which will allow you to like activate either invincibility, like KRYLL shield on his feet, so it will block all lows, KRYLL shield above, block all highs, and then one that will block everything completely. But anyways, look at this match, guys. What happened? I don't know what happened there. Like, I needed answers for the first match, and I think I need answers for this match as well, because that guy just went all Street Fighter on us, like Street Fighter 5 on us. Like, gee, what is this guy doing? You're not in Street Fighter 5, you're in Killer Instinct. About him busting out an Ultra, like, seriously. But, no, I'm not even gonna lie. I have faced Shadow Jaygo in the before, in the past, and I did not even know that he had an Ultra like that, which is, you know, just my lack of matchup knowledge. But trust me, I won't get hit by that again for the next 2 matches or so, and then I'll probably get hit by it and die again in that exact same fashion. But now on a serious note, I honestly hadn't seen that instinct. But anyway, up against the final character, or my final opponent, which is Gargos, or however you want to say it. And he knows that I didn't pick him this week, and he's out for revenge. So I gotta beat him down for you know, at least for a week, so I can keep him down for a week, and I can you know, learn his moves and stuff like that. But anyways. Yeah, I don't know if I explained the stomps to you, like General RAAM's main mechanic, and that's like his standing medium is like the normal stomp, which causes a ground bounce, and you can actually do quite a few of those until they flip out, or until the meter, or yeah, until that combo meter breaks over or goes over the top. And then you have his standing light kick, which will cause a flip out, and immediately, like I was explaining in the flip outs in the previous episode, you can like it can be really hard to react to, because you can like grab straight away. And as you saw in the first match, General RAAM has some really nasty corner pressure, like some really nasty mix-ups that you can do. You know, do the light into the heavy, light into the medium and stuff, so you can keep getting the bounce. And yeah, it can be really tricky, like it was for that first opponent. That's how I managed to do that comeback. But anyway, Gargos, he's a zoner. It can be really hard to get in, but luckily I was using the KRYLL shield to get in, as you guys saw. I didn't time it that well. Again, I'm still a RAAM amateur, but managed to time it and get in. And the thing about Gargos is that his defense is absolutely terrible up close. Once he gets a hard knockdown, it can be really hard for him to come back. But luckily, if he doesn't have his minions out, it's not too much of a problem for General RAAM. Anyway, using that crouching heavy punch for that brilliant anti-air, actually, really quick. and covers a good amount of range. But anyway, just a fraction of health left for Gargos. Look at this. This guy is starting to make a comeback. Managed to break that stupid minion. Like, what is he doing? They're trying to break my combos and stuff. But no, his master's gone now. So yeah, he's with General RAAM now, I think. Yeah, I think I have ownership over that minion. But anyway, those are all the matches I have for today. Oh, look, the achievement charity is coming back again. It makes a return from my first episode. But anyway, thanks again for watching, guys. I didn't really have too much time to speak about E3. I did want to do like a quick E3 roundup and everything. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I did think all the press conferences did have a great E3, but there was some press conferences that didn't really do it for me. They didn't convince me. So yeah, as I said, they didn't really convince me much. Yeah, I don't know. I'll just go into full detail. I don't know if you guys want me to do a separate video on that, or maybe talk about it in my in another episode. If you guys really want me to, like, yeah, I don't know if you guys want me to dedicate a full episode or just do it in another video. But anyway, thanks again for watching, guys. I've probably gone over way over the time that I wanted. I'll show you guys a nice ultra combo to keep you guys entertained. But anyway, thanks a lot for watching, guys, and if you enjoyed this, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe. It does help out a ton. And once again, yeah, thanks, guys. I'll see you until next time, or I'll see you next week. Peace out.